What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. As promised, for today's episode, we were going to start off by doing Huesca. I spent about 27,000 coins on buying the players that were missing. I didn't have to buy any of the extremely expensive players, which was really, really nice. More importantly, that gives us now a 90 rated player to put into an SBC that I no longer have to pay for. And once we go around again, we can get 289s as well. So we're going to take Casemiro purely for rating. None of the three players would get in there. And what we're going to do, just to start with, guys, is we're going to go through and build through all of the rest of the teams that we can, because I wanted to show you guys how much of this League SBC we could complete without even spending more than, say, like 5, maybe 10,000 coins, and putting ourselves in a really good area. And what I personally do, and I know some people don't do this, like, for example, I know Nick saves his packs as he opens them. What I personally do is I open the packs as I go. I just feel like it gives you a better chance of just packing something you need along the way. Not everyone's idea of how to make it work, but definitely mine. Right, let's pop the left back. Oh, let's just swap the right back over there. So there you go. That's the first one done, and we've still got 3 players left. Now, guys, if you're enjoying the series and you want to drop a thumbs up, it would be very much appreciated. That's the Huesca pack that we would have just got there as well. Yeah, if you could drop a thumbs up for me, that would be very much appreciated. And if you guys want to see me doing this grind live, mixer.com/NepentheZ. I stream most nights from 9 p.m. Just make sure to be following me on Twitter as well to see for sure where I go live. See, look at that. That's perfect. I've just got 5 extra League SBC players there. Now, 2 of them already have. But those other 3 are super helpful. And then from the rest of these cards, we'll make like 2,500 coins even at discard price, which is great. But yeah, if you guys want to follow me on Mixer, I stream most nights for 4 hours. Definitely 6 nights a week, I would say, that we're going to be streaming. 5 nights as the absolute lowest. Sometimes 7 nights a week. And mostly around 5 to 6 nights a week. So make sure you follow me over there. And then out of this one, again, look at that. League SBC, yes, 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 no. Yes, yes, no, yes, yes, and then 2 more here. And okay, so I already have Begovic and I already have this Lobotka guy. But we got for La Liga 1 more player to pop in there that I didn't previously have. That's now going to help me complete this without having to do anything. Now I know I don't have Atletico Madrid yet, but we're going to go for, so just to show you guys, we have like 2 Atletico players, so we need to work on that. For Leganes, we only have 6. Now, the way I do it is if I have 7 or more, I don't mind buying the last 4. So, Desportivo Alaves. Wasn't this... Are they Desportivo? I don't think this is who I thought it was. Anyway, we get small rare gold players pack for completing this squad. And, of course, if I have any untradables, I'll use those over the golds, because then I can just either keep the golds for the next time around. So, there you go. See how I have that untradable goalkeeper? I now really want to use him, regardless of... like where or how. The reason why is because the next time around I will now have an extra card available that I didn't previously have. So let's put the centre back in at centre back, let's put the left back in at left back, and I think that's everything. And now as long as I bring the goalkeeper in, so obviously I have 2 choices now. What I could do is I could sell on the extra players that I don't need, or alternatively I could just hold them, and then I've already got 5 of the next set. I'm already halfway through this team next time around. We get small rare gold players pack. These can be really useful, man. 6 rares, 6 golds, no walkout. But if we get boards or informs, I'm really happy. We actually haven't here. So again, now what I'm looking for is League SBC cards. I don't care what I do or don't get, and this is brilliant. 1, 2, 3, 4. We actually got all 6 cards here, League SBC cards. 4 that I didn't already have. That, of course, saves me now from having to purchase them. And 2 that I did have that I can now sell and get some coins back for when those go and sell. Next up, Barcelona. I know we didn't have Getafe. I'm pretty sure we had Getafe completely finished. And look at that. Alaves, man. We basically got half the team done again. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was a similar for a lot of the teams, because there's a lot of Spanish League players and most of them are just low golds. So for Getafe here, I want to check. I think the goalkeeper is tradable, but I think the centre-back is untradable. So we're going to use that centre-back in here again, no matter what. Because I might as well use the untradable, keep a tradable in his place. Let's put the cam in there. Let's put the left mid in there. That gets us to 89 chem. And in fact, if we put a centre-back in at right back there, We are short one position. Boom. So there you go. 76 rated. We get rid of the untradeable silver. We've already got 2 or 3 players for the next time around. We get only a gold players pack. Now, there's some good cards that are common golds right now. Aaron Ramsey's Champions League, or Man of the Match Europa League, should I say, is in packs. There are like Man of the Matches and stuff in packs as well. So there's a lot in packs right now. And again, in terms of League SBCs, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players that I didn't already have. And this, guys, I hope, like, I know I'm like kind of overdoing it with trying to explain it, but this is why the League SB system works so well. But it starts with you having to open a lot of bronze packs. That's like the catalyst towards it. And what you're seeing here as well is also exactly why, it doesn't matter. Like, some people are saying, oh man, you're exposing this. Now so many people are going to do it. It's going to make it impossible to do. No. The way I do it, I buy such minimal amounts of players that it's not going to hurt the process, because I do it all from players that I pack and players that I grind and players that I craft, and not really from any other players. Like, you know, I buy such minimal, limited amounts of players that it doesn't really make a difference. Let's pop him down there. Have we got the rating here already? We have. That's good news. Centre mid, cam. Let's pop the goalkeeper and him around, and let's swap the centre mid and cam around. So I'm 6 chem points away. We've got a left mid here. He should be a good. That takes our rating down. So let's just switch the goalkeepers around. Boom. There you go. And okay, so it would now probably benefit me to sell on these guys. Oh, he's oh, can we get him in? We can. We'll get him in instead of the bronze. Let's now see this silver goalkeeper. We can get him in. We can't. That's tough. Is he untradeable too? No, he's tradable. He probably won't sell though, simply because he's not really needed. Yeah, so he's for 500 coins. I'll hold on to him for a future SBC. We get, what was that? A jumbo premium gold pack for that one? It's nice, man. Sometimes you get lucky out of these packs. Even boards or anything would be nice. An inform would be cool. Hunter Chem style. We get boards. That's an inform. There you go. How about that? And that's a nice, that's Belfort deal. And what's really good is we can use him now, get towards getting Robert Pires, because he fits perfectly in what we're doing. So Belfort deal there, he has a value of like 13, 12,000 coins. Another League SBC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more players just in the club for League SBCs. A few consumables that will sell, a few consumables that won't sell, so we'll discard them. And then another League SBC card that we're just going to have to sell on because we don't have anything good. But yeah, we're one inform now away from completing another segment of Robert Pires through grinding. And I love that. Levante up next. So we've got also a full set of Levante players, including some untradables. Hopefully the other untradeable is also silver, because looking at the positions there, I'm going to need... right, that's our rating done. It just matters now. Can we get the chemistry out of this? Striker goes in. He goes in. Centre mid and right back swap around. Do I have a goalkeeper? A goalkeeper would have been super helpful. Right mid can go in there. That's 92 chemistry. I sadly can't get the chemistry from this. So we're going to have to go and buy either a striker or a goalkeeper from Levante. I assume the goalkeeper will probably be the cheapest. It doesn't even have to be gold. We've got more than enough rating. Let's get to Levante here. And boom. We're not even halfway through, guys. We're doing great things here. And we're going to be able to pick ourselves up a goalkeeper. We'll take the gold just for safe measure. And that's another one done with 1 card purchase so far. And I personally, like, it's crazy, right? Because when I was doing First Owner Road to Glory, I wasn't really doing this. And the reason why I wasn't doing this is because packing something half decent meant nothing, because it didn't go into my team, and coins meant nothing. If I had 10 million coins on a First Owner Road to Glory, it's irrelevant because I can't buy anything with it. All I can do is do good SBCs. But because of how good my team is, what do you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more League SBC cards I didn't already have. But yeah, because of how good my team was, there was only a very specific number of cards that I could have actually packed that would have improved my squad. Now, I have the will to grind, because even a mediocre card for, you know, 10,000 coins or 15,000 coins is really important to helping me get toward the next big card in my team. And so it's given me this passion and this desire to just grind as hard as I've ever grinded before on FIFA. And we're seeing the dividends paid out here. So we need a 73 rated. We need some chemistry here. Let's get him up there. Let's get the centre back in. Let's get the cam into midfield. Let's get the left back in as well. Let's get the right mid in there. Let's get the centre mid in there. That puts us to 92 chem. And again, we're in that position where we're going to need to buy, again, a goalkeeper or a striker. And that will be this team done as well. So Raul Vallecano, another goalkeeper for 600, no. A striker for 600, yes. So again, this is now going to cost us, what was it, 500 for one team. It's going to be like maybe 550 to 600 coins to complete the next team. And so far we've spent 1,100 coins, and we've done about, think about how many coins I've made. I know I haven't sold anything yet, and we're storing a lot of it in the club, but think about how much items are getting put into my club just from all of this. And as I've shown you guys, most of the cards that we get are League SBC cards that are super, super important, super, super relevant to the context of the way we're running our account right now. And here we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra players that I didn't previously have for League SBCs. And Pereira's quite an expensive one. I think it's like 1,000, 1,200 coins. So that's pretty decent. And then we get some other players here. Bolly scored today for Wolves, funnily enough. Another 2 players from League SBCs that we did that we already have. He won't sell, he won't sell. So this guy might sell. We'll get like 400, 500 coins for him. And I'll discard the rest because they're kind of useless for me. But it's just, I just love it, man. I love it. I know it's not for everyone. And I know this video, like yesterday's video, is going to be a whole bunch of just League SBCs with a little bit of gameplay at the end. But I like it a lot. I really, really enjoy this grind. And it, as I say, it is a culmination of lots of work to get to this point. It's not like just one easy, oh, you just did this and this and then you had it all. No. This is lots and lots of time and energy and effort spent trying to get everything that we need. Now, we have 85 chemistry here, so we'll pop more because it's untradeable in there. Do we have any defenders? We have one more defender in there. 4 centre-backs, and we have a striker. I might not get the rating here. Oh, I did get the rating. That is brilliant. Now, are these guys untradeable? Nope, tradable and tradable. Perfect. So we'll hold on to them. And again, 5 players already for the next time around. And what do we get for this one? I haven't really hit anything big out of this yet either. Another Jumbo Premium Gold Pack. We didn't even get like a board yet, did we? So this is one of those runs where, as I was saying to you, we hit an inform, where, you know, you might open so many packs and you just get unlucky and unlucky and unlucky. Although Serge Aurier is really nice. That's another like 12, 1,400 coin player. And then in terms of League SBCs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more players into the club that I didn't previously have that are now going to be of super use to me. We get a squad fitness card, which is nice. The healing card, I'm going to keep. The CM to CDM, I'm going to keep. And the anchor, I'm going to keep. We'll sell the anchors in bulk together so we get more from them. And we move then on to Espanyol. Hopefully, we might be in a place, guys, where we need like 4 or 5 teams left. Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, Huesca, and Valladolid. I think we might be just those away. And again, we've got an untradeable silver here in Villa there that I really want to make sure we get used, because that's the whole point of doing these silver upgrade methods. We'll swap those 2 around to start with. We're well above the rating, so I absolutely will be able to use that silver card. Let's get the centre-back in there. Let's get him in there. Let's pop him over there. Let's get the goalkeeper in goal. Let's get another centre-back in. Let's get this left-back in. And I think that's going to be it. That is it. And what we'll do then is we'll save... We'll bring the bronze in. And there you go. Let's actually save the that one as well and bring the rating down 1 more. And that's us good again. And now again, we only get a gold players pack out of this, and we're trading in some gold players. So essentially we're just swapping players, but the chance to get something good and the perseverance towards another 89 rated card for another Icon SBC or SBC in general. And we again get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more players that we didn't already have in our club that are now going to be super useful. And we get 6 more players that we did have in our club that we can sell that will make 2, 3, maybe 4,000 coins from, depending on how much they sell for and when they sell. And for that, I'm happy. We are building. I'm going to have David De Gea, hopefully, before the weekend league finishes. I want him for my last weekend league games. So next up is Real Betis. So we have 7 of these guys. So I will go out and buy the rest of these. As I say, my rule is if I have 7 or more, I'll complete the team no matter what. Unless, like, the only time that rule doesn't apply is sometimes in In some of the all right, so I need 2 centre mids, a goalkeeper, and a striker from Real Betis. 2 centre mids, a goalkeeper, and a striker. Yeah, the only time I don't necessarily apply that same logic is when I'm looking at like the Chinese league teams. If I have 7 players, but 4 of them are like 52 rated goalkeepers, I'm not going to do that, right? Because that's not actually benefiting anyone anywhere. You know, I'm going to end up buying like 7 or 8 players at that stage. I don't want to buy 7 or 8 players for a team. I just want to be able to buy 2 or 3 players, and that's it. Now, we need one more centre-back. Oh, Jesus. A Real Betis, quite an expensive one. I don't think they are. It is a rare election players pack. So I need a goalkeeper. I have the centre-backs. I need a goalkeeper and 2 centre-mids. Or just 2 midfielders in general should be okay. Let's check for the goalkeeper. Nothing coming up here. 800 for a goalkeeper, 850, 900. Okay, so Real Betis, we're looking at 1,000 for the goalkeeper. I don't know why he's so expensive, but, you know, we're only going to end up paying a couple of thousand to complete this for a rare election players pack, which is legit. Any CDMs? So CDMs are coming in as well, around 1,000, which is nice. And I think there was there 2 here? No, it's just Javi Garcia. So Javi Garcia coming in at 900. Now we just need a centre mid or a cam, and that's another one done. And yeah, we spent a few thousand coins on this one. This is the first one that we've had to spend more than you know, more than 1,000 coins on, which isn't too bad at all. Centre mid coming in at, okay, so he's rare and 82 rated, which is why he's a little more expensive. So 1,000 coins, no. So 1,100 coins for Guardado, and he's Mexican. So right now he's definitely a little more expensive than normal because of the Carlos Vela SBC that requires a Mexican, and he's one of the highest rated. So he's definitely going to be a bit more expensive because of that. We get a rare election players pack out of this though, so hopefully this will be the first, you know, another good pack for us. You know, the rare election players packs are typically quite good. 6 rare silvers, which is always nice. 6 rare golds, which is obviously always nice. Can we hit our first walkout? No, we can't. Can we hit our first proper board? Yes, we can. There we go. So obviously this is not an inform board now. Let's see if we can get an 85 Italian. Centre mid. Chelsea, it's Jorginho. That's really nice. An 84 rated that I can actually use in the Chelsea SBC because he's one of the more expensive players. And we get Luis Gustavo, an 83, which is really nice. Nothing really else major out of those. Maybe McRory here sells because he's Irish. Yeah, I mean, he's maybe like 800 coins. We'll take that. And then we'll pop up Guilavogui. We'll pop up Renan Bressan. And what's he? Argentinian League? Okay, so we'll check his price. He could be worth a bit. Maybe also like 800 coins. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. That's a nice pack to put into the club, that is. Some nice, valuable players in there. Real Madrid we can't do just yet, as I know we won't be able to. Real Sociedad up next. And we're going to be able to complete them all from scratch as well. This is brilliant. I think we're going to have at least 13 or 14 teams completely done. And then it's about grinding towards the remaining teams. So I've got 2 untradeable silvers here. The silver is tradable. This one's tradable. The other 2 are untradeable. We've already got well above the rating. Let's see about getting ourselves some chemistry. Let's pop him in there. Let's pop the left wing up there and swap him around. That gets us to 82 chem. Let's pop this left wing up there. That gets us to 88 chem. So these 2 silvers are untradeable. So we'll pop him out there. That gets us to 92 chem. And the centre mid we'll put in as well. That gets us to 99 chem and the rating done. And boom. Again, untradables coming in clutch. The grind coming in clutch. And I know I'm just going over the same thing here, guys. But I have to talk about something whilst opening these packs, right? Can we get another board here? No. So just hopefully some good tradable, some good League SBC cards that I don't already have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards there that I now don't have to purchase. And 4 cards that are going to make us about 2,000 coins back in the long run somewhere. Our trade pile is nearly full up, funnily enough. So I might have to start discarding some of these players. Although Valladolid we can't do. Huesca we won't be able to do. So we're nearly at the end of what we're doing here. So we're at, what is this? Was this Sevilla? No, this is Ibar. So Ibar, do we have a full set? We have a full squad for Ibar. Fantastic stuff. This is for a small rare gold players pack as well. I like these packs. We've hit most of our walkouts from these packs. Now for untradables, we've got Charles and Pere Miller there untradeable. So we'll be sure to get both of those into the team. Let's get him down there. Get him down there and him up there. Him over there. Get the centre back in at centre back. And the cam... No, we're fine there. So Charles needs to go in. And this guy needs to go in. And then it's just about the chemistry, which is the goalkeeper. And that's it done. So a small rare gold players pack coming for us. Come on, EA. Let's get our first walkout of this this little session here. Let's get something. No walkout. Come on, let's get a board then. A nice big 84, 85. Yes, it is a board. Good stuff. Is it going to be a big board? Argentina. Right wing. Di Maria. Very nice. So it's an 84 rated, but a good 84. I don't know if you need him for PSG, so we'll hold on to him instead of selling him. We get an 83 in there as well, by the way, of Pizzi. Now, Di Maria at 6.5k. As I say, I don't know if you need Di Maria, so we'll hold on to him. But that is a nice addition. Another good player. You know, the amount of 80... We got one in form, a couple of boards, a couple of good players outside of that. We're doing great. Next up, Huesca we can't do, so Sevilla is next. Next. Prime Election players pack for Sevilla. Now, I know we have most of the players here, but we have a couple of 82s and an 83. Typically speaking, the 83s aren't really worth that much. Even Banega, he's probably worth pennies. So we get the rating, I'm sure. Let's pop him in there. Let's pop him in there. Let's bring this centre back in for him. Pop the strikers around. So I have too many midfielders by the looks of things. So we're not going to be able to get the chemistry out of this. We've got our defenders. I'm going to need a right mid and a left mid, pretty much. Let me go and get a right mid and a left mid from Sevilla. They're kind of like the only positions that we're missing out on right now. Left mid, no left mid, but a right mid will take Jesus Navas. And then if we get a right wing or a left wing, that's also going to be just as good. Let's pop out a left wing. Yes, so we're going to be able to get a left wing. So left wing, wow, he's actually going to be about 1,000 coins. That's interesting. Maybe we'll be able to pick one up there. So 850 for Nolito. And if we can get a right wing too, I will get one just because I feel like we're going to need it. But the good news again is that we're going to be on that spot of, oh, we've nearly done the whole team again on the way back around. So let's pop Jesus Navas in there. And let's pop Nolito in there. And that's it, done. Now let's see if we can keep the 82s and 83s. Let's put Amadou in to see if he keeps the rating up. He does. And we're also going to put in Gnanon for the rare, because rares are just better to keep hold of. And that is that one done. So that's a really nice team to have got done there. A Prime Election Players pack. I'm going to have to clear the trade pile, hopefully, here. No walkout again. Can we get another board? No board here either. Let's hopefully we get some good silvers. Some Huesca or Valladolid silvers will be very, very nice. No, but we do get a Kane silver. He's not really worth that much. And now we get a lot of stuff. Okay, so I sold loads of stuff there, funnily enough. We went down to 70 items now in the trade pile. We get a Strasbourg player. He's not one of the good ones, sadly. We'll still get a few coins for him. Osako we can list up. The Russian guy, we will list up. He probably won't sell just because there's no Russian League SBC. The same with the Ukrainian. He might just sell because he's Brazilian, but other than that, probably not. And the Korean also won't sell. We're getting towards the end of it now, though, guys. 2 to go. Valencia and Villarreal. I don't think we have... When we checked yesterday's video, I don't think we had everything, did we, for Valencia? Oh, we have 7, though. So we will do Valencia here, which is nice. We only need to buy 4 players. We need to buy... Wow, we need to buy 2 strikers and 2 midfielders, all gold. And that's it. And that'll be us done for Valencia. So we'll take Ruben Soriano and we'll take Santamina. That's our 2 strikers. So we just need a centre mid and a left mid. And we're done on that one. And I think, was this another small rare gold players pack? I think it was. We have a left mid available. So we've got the left mid available. Cheryshev there as well. We'll take him for 850. Let me just go and have a look, because I might be able to use a right mid. Because we had a centre back, didn't we, there? Let's go and have a look at what we have to put in. So we already have the right mid. We actually might be good. That's going to give us enough chemistry, actually, to the point where we can just get anything. 79, 89. So we need just a midfielder. If we can get a right mid, I think this guy gets 6 if he goes in here. Yeah. So just a right mid is actually going to be enough. Let's hope that they have a gold right mid available. No, they have Ferran Torres. So we are going to need... Maybe they have a cam. There you go. They have a cam available to us. We'll take him. Kangin Lee. And Kangin Lee is going to finish off this team for us. We put the right mid back in at right mid, put the cam in at centre mid. And that's, what is that? Wow, that's a prime gold players pack. That's pretty crazy. That's, oh wait, we're way low on the rating. Right, so I'm going to need a few more golds here. Okay. I didn't realize the rating was so low. Let's get Soler there popping up. That might be enough. We're 3 ratings away. He is an 80 rated. Oh, Coquelin was there as well. If he's still there, I'm going to get him too. Damn it, he's gone. But at least we know now if we don't have the rating yet, we can also go and get Coquelin and just pop him in instead of that centre-back. He goes in there, that's 77 rated. He goes in there, that's 78 rated. So I am going to need Francis Coquelin instead of that other silver. Which sucks because we just spent coins on him. But what are you going to do, eh? Let's go nation for France. Maybe 950, 1,000 coins. Jesus. Somebody got that Coquelin for like 200 coins cheaper. I'll see if I can put him in instead of a different gold. But if not, then we'll just have to put him in instead of one of the silvers. So if we pop him in instead of him, so that's not even enough. And then Franz for the 70. Wow, that's not even enough. Jesus. How? That's so many ratings. So do they have another goalkeeper that's higher than the 76 rated? Nope. Do they have another defender that's like an 82 or something? And not really. What am I missing here? More importantly, how many ratings am I missing here? Oh, there you go. Piccini. We'll take him. This has to be enough now. He's in, like, what is he? An 81 was that? 78. This doesn't upgrade us enough. I don't know what does. And this is one of those clubs that I kind of wish I didn't get into doing now. That's still not enough. What do I have to... Oh, wait. Let's put the left back into the centre mid role. That's still not enough. I actually feel like I'm way off the rating. I'm going to need to get like an 82 or an 83 rated here. This feels like it was a bit of a mistake. Because we've ended up buying way too many players for this team. But now, because I'm this deep, so Vass is there. Let's just get Vass. Let's hope that he's going to be enough. Yeah, we've ended up buying so many players for this team that we could have just waited on this one and waited until we got them. So Vass comes in. Right, there's our rating at last. But we do get a Prime Gold Players Pack for it. Maybe EA will repay us by buying so many, by giving us our first walkout for this session. No. Give me a good board, though. An inform would be really nice. It is a board. Come on, be a good board. An 85. It's an 84, isn't it? That's okay. I'll take an 84. Ziyech is there. He's one of the cheapest 84s because he's just really hard to link for SBCs. Oh, an 83 Pickford as well. And an 82 Garay, too. That's not too bad. Oh, and an 83 Benega. Hey, to be fair, as far as packs go, that wasn't terrible. It wasn't amazing, okay? It wasn't terrible. And then we've got one more team left, and that will be as much as we can do, if we can do Villarreal right now, with mostly everything from the club. You know, we've spent like, what, maybe 10k? And I'm delighted with spending only 10k. Hopefully we don't have to use Gerard Moreno here, although if we do need the rating, he is only like a 1200 coin player, so it's not too big of a deal. We've got one untradeable silver. Do we have the rating? So we have the rating already. It's just the chemistry that we don't have. So we will hopefully be okay. I want to try and use that untradeable silver if at all possible. Let's pop him there. Let's get him. Let's swap the left mid and right mid around. That's 92. Let's put the silver in. That does bring our rating down just. But if we bring in him for, let's say him. There you go. Perfect. So we get to use the untradeable silver. We've got a couple of bronzes still saved. And this is going to be the last pack now before we go into some like gameplay and such from more weekend league. Oh, walkout. Come on, EA. It's an inform walkout. Brazilian. Right mid. Who is that? Oh my God. It's Anderson Talisca. Let's go. 86 rated. That's a premium gold pack. And that is why these are worth it. We already didn't spend any/many coins, and we just hit a massive 86 walkout. Oh, it's a premium gold players pack. I thought it was a premium gold pack. And Anderson Talisca is a nice 50k, maybe 47k coins. And that, again, is a huge, huge reason as to why I continue to do this. And I don't even think that David Alaba's sold yet either, right? Now, in terms of the league itself, from La Liga, we did 14 of the 20 teams there without spending almost anything. On my trade pile, we have got lots of players that are going to sell for thousands of coins. Did Alaba sell or not yet? Maybe he did and we just bought it. So, no, he didn't. Neither did Khedira. Oh, wait, I thought Alaba last night was literally like 27,000 coins. I don't know what he is now. Let me go into Footbin real quick and have a look at what he's selling for. Because I just want to get rid of him. I want to get the coins in. So David Alaba is selling for 24,000. So we'll drop him at 23,500 and get rid of him. Sami Khedira will drop down to 17 or 16,750 and get rid of him. Adariz didn't sell. Let's drop him down to 2,000 and get rid of him. And then also Morata didn't sell. We'll drop him down to 2,000. So there you go. Now something sold. So those two didn't sell. We can just discard those. That puts us up to 720,000 coins. We'll get rid of those fitness cards. And now, guys, so Alaba sold. Once all of these guys sell, I don't know. I don't even care how much we'll make off of that. Maybe like 10,000 coins or whatever. But maybe even 15,000 with all of these players right here. So let's say 20,000 without the two big cards here we've got. That takes us to around 740. This is 750, maybe 755. This takes us up to like 795. After this trade pile sells, we'll have almost 800,000 coins. And David De Gea, as I said to you guys, right now is like 950 at a max. So I'm thinking now, do I go in and get myself the discards to be able to go and get David De Gea Team of the Year? Do I go and discard the cards? So he's 930 right there. So we'll be able to pick him up at 930 at one stage or another. So we're about 130,000 coins short. I could keep doing the grind and get there naturally, or I could force I could force it, sell these 84s and stuff and buy them back as and when I need them. I could even sell Belfodil because like he's 6.5k. I'm not going to do Chelsea yet anyway. You know, I could sell Di Maria here. That's another, 6k or so for Di Maria. Yeah, 6.5k for him too. So there's already 12k of that 130k that we're short. Mandzukic is like, 4 or 5k? Yeah, 4,000 coins for him. There's another bit of coins. Schmeichel, probably like 3.5 to 4k for Schmeichel because he's a Premier League player. Yeah, so he's like 3,500 or so. We'll drop him up for 38. And I could actually sell Belfodil as well. Instead of doing the SBC, we could wait until we get an untradeable. See, Ziyech is just not worth getting rid of. It's worth holding him. For a guy that's only 2,500 coins, it's worth holding him. And if we get rid of Belfodil for like 13,000 coins, we're going to be in a position. And this is, like, the grind has got to be worth it to a degree. But if I get caught in this way of saving everything again for SBCs and stuff, that's not the purpose. The purpose is to get the items, to sell the items, and then to earn them back efficiently. So if an 83 isn't worth at least like 2k, I probably don't want to sell it, right? Because at that point, it's just a bad use of your coin. So Pickford might be worth a little bit. He sometimes is, sometimes he's one of those cards that sometimes goes up to like 4 or 5k, but yeah, sometimes is worth like next to nothing. We could get through all of these as well. I know John Stones is worth like 1,800 coins. Maybe even, yeah, maybe 1,800 coins or so. We'll list him up. I know Kieran Trippier is worth 1,800 coins. I know Lucas is worth like 2k. The reason why I know these is because I've bought all of these here or there already to do League SBCs with. Lucas after scoring as well might be worth a nice bit. Yeah, so 3k for Lucas as well. We're actually going to be really, really close to... didn't mean to place him on the transfer list, but we're going to be really, really close to David De Gea. Fazio. See, Fazio's... Oh, he might be 1,500 coins. We've seen nothing close to it yet. Hey, if we can get 1,100 for Fazio, I'm in. I am in. Let's see what's sold out of that. So 4 items sold. Hopefully the 84s. Yeah, there you go. An 84, an 83, an 82, and a 78. That puts it up to 730. Something else just sold there as well as I cleared it. So we don't get to see what that was, sadly. But once those really big cards sell, we are definitely in a position now where I'm about to bite the bullet and just go gut this club out, get De Gea, because again, we will get 13, 17, maybe 20k, maybe 30k with those items that are there. We're going to get 30k, so 45, and another 45. That would be 90k. So we're going to add another 90k and probably another like 20k. We're going to add easily 100k here. So we're about 100,000 coins or so short of David De Gea. I might just start listing players and selling and listing and selling and listing and selling until we can get him. But this is going to be the end for now, guys. Today, we might be picking up David De Gea later on in the video. For now, though, it's going to be some gameplay or potentially me coming back to getting De Gea. I will be right back. All right, guys, as we get into some gameplay, and as per the title of this video that we've been working up towards the last 35 minutes, we purchased Team of the Year David De Gea, 930,000 coins. Of course, he is more of a stopgap towards Kevin De Bruyne. We've talked about it in depth in this video and in the previous few videos, but it's just cool to have him in the squad, even if he's not that much better than the other De Gea. And there's no one really that I can spend the coins on that I would want to spend the coins on in the meantime. So instead of just having coins sitting there, why not have David De Gea, right? Now, a lot of the comments from yesterday's video were about the League SBC grind. And there are so many doubters out there. And so we're going to talk about some of it here today, just to address some of the immediate concerns. But what we're going to do is tomorrow's video, I'm going to be doing, it might be a really long video. It might be one of the longest videos I've ever put on this channel, because I'm going to show you from start to finish how the whole process works, ignoring nothing. And the reason why is because Punish Gamer says, Nep, can you explain the trading methods you do and other stuff that makes you coins, please? And somebody responded to that, this guy called John Tony, and he responded to so many people in the comment section just griefing, essentially. And is some massive comment. And he tries to be like really passive-aggressive about it, but here he is. He says he won't explain it because half of it is just nonsense. He says he's crafting players, but he's used tradable silvers in the Huesca SBC, so that's 6k lost. Honestly, unless he packs every player untradeable, he's chatting SHIT. The main reason he has so many coins is because he does indeed invest, and secondly, because he packed Hullet and invested in consumables and other random cards. Just to put aside here, I haven't done any investing of any kind for months. Not consumables, not players, informs, once watches, nothing. And if you look at my club, at any point, I can show my club. I don't have pages and pages of informs or special cards or 83s or 84s. My club is pretty barren other than just your standard gold cards. Like when we went through the cards today, I have like, what, 15, 18 pages of rare golds, none of them extremely good. 83 is the highest rated, and the reason for that is because I sell all the 84 and above. He says he needs content, and he will continue to hide the reality and will claim it is in bronze packs. It takes over 1,000 bronze packs to get 2 rare golds, and most of the time they do sell, and you can make profit, but not millions of coins. Just enjoy the content and learn to trade. And then he gives he says that he always invests in 84s before a promo, and he's made 10 million coins like that. So he obviously knows exactly what he's talking about. He's obviously well clued up on how to make loads of coins. And he goes on then to say, this guy needs content, so I understand why he will make these things up. I mean, I don't know where he thinks I'm making things up, because we've showed it in so much detail. And somebody responded to him and said, like, if you just watch his streams, shameless plug, mixer.com/NepentheZ, you can see him doing it live. And he said he's always in my streams, and there's no way that I make millions of coins. And of course, in one sitting, I'm not making millions of coins. It's about making continued coins over time. At the end of this video here, when we bought De Gea, I had like 16 or 14,000 coins left or something. At the point of recording this video, I have almost 100,000 coins again. I've got 2 informs that are sitting in the club. One of them a walkout inform that I packed via this method. I've got, again, you know, what we went through earlier, hundreds of thousands worth of golds. And I'm actually at a point where we're getting close to De Bruyne. You know, once I realize all of those coins, we'll be close to De Bruyne. And I'm not doing that through some untoward secretive trading methods that I'm not showing you guys. I'm not doing that via some, you know, as some people seem to think, buying coins or buying FIFA points and opening packs and not showing you. And I'm not transferring coins from another account. I only have one PlayStation account. My other account is on Xbox. And so just to be able to put it fully to bed and to give people a full reference point, tomorrow I will go through from start to finish, and I've got a good idea of how to show you what an average a trade pile turnover would look like and get you, right? So to further from that, Joe Islam says, I fear the SBCs will have a huge spike. You should have kept this to yourself, to be honest. Sometimes it pays to be selfish. I've thought about this a lot, and if anything, the more people that do this, the cheaper it's going to get the SBCs in the long term, and it actually won't make them more expensive, it'll make them cheaper. And the reason for that is because when opening bronze packs, the fact that we're storing all of the players and not selling any of the players because we're doing every league SBC means that only the duplicates will sell. And so if people keep opening bronze packs, it means that they'll because you don't have to buy the bronzes for the league SBCs, they won't increase in price because you're getting them through bronze packs. Because you're getting the silvers through the silver upgrade method, there's no reason to purchase silvers. So there's no the demand doesn't necessarily change, but the supply does because of another part of the system that we'll go into tomorrow with the icon SBCs and such. And the golds are always so common that they're so cheap. Like the only clubs where the golds might fluctuate in price are like City, because you need like the 84s from time to time, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, because you need the higher rated cards, and they go up and down depending on SBCs that are out. But the more people that do this method, actually the cheaper it will become, not the more expensive it will become. And so again, I will go through that in a bit more detail tomorrow, just to really show you guys how this just benefits everybody. Fortnite Legend says, don't do Vieira. Team of the season is coming. Please don't do him. It's an untradeable card. I don't know if you missed the memo, Fortnite Legend, but we're going to be doing it through the League SBC grind. So we're going to be completing at least the 87, 86, 85, 84s with the League SBC cards and the informs that we either pack through the League SBCs or the 3 informs that we're going to take from foot swaps for this month. And then the 89 and 88 rated squad, we might have to buy the odd player for here or there, but I'm totally okay with that. If I only spend 300,000 or 200,000 for an untradeable Patrick Vieira plus all the packs that we get in return, I think that's a good trade-off, and it won't impact Team of the Season. And somebody on stream yesterday had mentioned that the grind that I'm doing now, we're making coins hand over fist and there's nothing in packs. Imagine what happens when Team of the Season comes out. Oh man, I feel like we're gonna get Team of the Year De Bruyne. I feel like we're gonna get back Team of the Year David De Gea. I feel like we might even end up picking up Team of the Year Neymar at one stage or another as well. And who knows about Team of the Year Ronaldo? Like I'm honestly, through this method, I'm having fun. It's getting us and this is why I want to show it deep tomorrow, because it saves us coins, saves us hundreds of thousands of coins long term, but not immediately or daily. Daily, I'm making 50, 100, 150,000 coins. And then every now and then, every third or fourth day, depending on how much effort I put in, it saves us hundreds of thousands of coins. And again, I'll show that tomorrow a bit more. But yeah, I will be doing Vieira. I will be doing all of the Arsenal icons. Alex says, the point you do not explain, though, is how to get the gold cards to start with. If untradeable, they are attained for a cost to start with, be it time or coins. And if tradable, you could just sell the players for 200k per league SBC, and it would amount to more than the value of the 86 rated card you get. I don't really understand how this method can save you coins. Maybe I'm missing something. I think you're missing everything. Yeah, the way we get the gold cards is through the league SBCs. So, for example, you do your bronzes, bronze to silvers, get your silvers. You start doing the Australian League. The Australian League is primarily bronzes and silvers. So you go to the team, you finish it off. Maybe you have to buy a gold for 350 coins or 400 coins or 500 coins. And that's why I have the limit of having 7 players myself from the bronze silver upgrade method as a minimum before we buy any more. Let's say you buy 3 gold, you spend 1,000 coins and you get a rare mixed players pack from one of the Australian League SBCs. So a rare mixed players pack is going to give you 4 bronze, 4 silver, 4 gold, all rare. Maybe you pack nothing out of that that's of any value to sell, but you've now got 4 golds and you didn't have previously any golds. So and as you start the cycle, as you progress through, you don't use more golds than you pack, essentially, and you end up packing so many golds, even just the common base, low-end, like cheap golds. And you are right, you could sell the golds instead, but you make money through doing the whole system. And so again, we'll see. We'll look at it in more detail tomorrow. But it is 100% effective. I wouldn't be sitting here doing it if it wasn't effective. And I'm even doing it more to the point where I don't even do the offline draft method anymore, because I think that just focusing solely on these League SBC systems, I think that it is the best way to turn your club into just millions of coins for little to no effort other than time spent. J2 Good For You says, how do you start league grinding if you have little to no gold cards? Again, just grind the bronzes to silvers through the bronze pack method, and whilst grinding, you will make coins through the bronze pack method. So use your bronze and silvers and then buy the golds initially. And you will notice just how quickly you start putting in more and more and more gold players into your squad. I had like 6 pages of rare golds just a couple of days ago when I completely cleared it out for Van Dijk and Trent. And now I have like 20 pages of rare golds. And I didn't get that by buying them. You know, it's not the way it necessarily works. And then last but not least is from Corey. Says, hey, Nep, what's the best league SBC to make profit? PS, love your content. There's no one best league. It is just down to luck for profit as to whether or not you get lucky in the packs and how well you manage your coins outside of the packs where you don't make good money or any money. Because there are some league SBCs where the team you put in costs you 8k, you get back 4k's worth of players and you've lost 4k. It's about the grand scale, which again, we will go in detail for tomorrow. But that, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.